Hey y'all, welcome to the Hit Coworker Podcast. Some of your favorite not safe for work coworkers. I am RJ, the friendly neighborhood Dom, and this is
Kennedy,
aka
Big Rox,
not the little one,
never the little one.
And we are your favorite not safe for work coworkers. Some of you, the best coworkers in the world. Thank y'all for being here another week when you could have been anywhere, but you decided to be right here, liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving comments with timestamps, and we greatly appreciate it. How are you, friend?
I'm great. I don't have nothing to complain about.
Good. That's
I don't think.
Good.
I mean, I'm sure I could find something.
I mean, always.
Yes.
We have talked about before. We are both just irritable people.
Yes, I'm sure I could find something, but net positive. Things are going well. How are you?
I'm okay. Little one is probably ovulating because let me tell you something. She has the ovulation haze. So like I was in here, I'm setting up for the pod, and she's like, "Hey babe," I'm like, "What's up?" I'm just like, "Yeah, feeling. You want to fool around?" And I'm like,
You sound just like her.
I'm like, you see me like actively setting up for the pod. Like Rox is gonna be here in 15 minutes, and she's like, "Oh." I was like, "You ain't see me setting up the pod?" She was like, "I was actively blocking that out." I was like, "What?"
It's not of importance right now. You have to tell me. I'm not going to assume that anything that you're doing is of any
Even though you can see me setting the thing up.
Yeah. How do I know you're just not doing this shit early, just trying to be proactive?
Okay. Hey, she was also like, because the thing was, I got home, I immediately fixed something, and then I cooked, and I made like burgers, which she really, really likes. So I had fixed something, cooked for her, and now she's like,
yeah. There's a natural next step.
But we're potting, so she's gonna have to chill out.
I mean, I can come back.
She'll be okay. Delayed gratification is a good thing for her.
That's too much of her business for me.
Yo, her mom asked if she could have the link to the podcast. I was like, abs.
Oh, yeah. After I left?
Yeah, I didn't say no. I just was like, and moving on. Because I don't think you really.
You don't want to look at.
No,
she probably thought I was a very nice young lady when I left up out of here. She don't know what I was in here talking about.
Absolutely not. There were things. So I did. I was listening back to the podcast before you came in because I was looking for clips and stuff, and I was just like, "Look at us on here saying words."
Very different, but in that same vein, do you ever like? For me, it's especially with celebrities, especially celebrities that I've known for a very long time because they've been famous for a long time. Mm-hmm. But do you ever just look at them, like really look at them and be like, "That's just a nigga," or "That's just a girl," like that's just a regular face? Because I was thinking about that with Bow Wow back in the day. I was in the 5th grade. You couldn't tell me I wasn't going to marry Bow Wow. He was just the finest thing walking to me when I was in the 5th grade. And although I don't have those feelings anymore,
you have always had a special place in your heart for a short king.
We are gonna move on. So, damn, I hate that I smoked so much. What the fuck was I gonna say? I wanted to move on and just slide right back up out of there.
We can cut that out.
No, it's fine. I'm not gonna remember to do that. The gardening, I'm not gonna remember to do that. I look for cute. The only way I know to edit stuff is I look for gaps in the
gaps in the audio.
In the sound.
Okay.
What was I talking about?
I don't remember, but I'm gonna mark down this.
I'm not cutting it out.
Okay.
Yeah, it is what it is. They know me. They was here. I've lived a life. Okay, no, Bow Wow. Okay, so.
Oh yeah.
I don't have those feelings about Bow Wow anymore, but like, I just still picture him in my head as an unattainable, super fine, damn near mythical type of,
yeah.
But then I was looking at him
like really
the other day, and I was like, that is just a face that you could see any fucking where. I could see this nigga in the mall. That this is not like, it's not taking anything away, because I still think he's very handsome. I think he's handsome, but it's not what I remembered it to be. It's just a face.
It's just a collection of features.
Yeah.
That are attached to someone that are shaped in a way I find it appealing.
Yeah. But it's just a face. It's not because the way I used to feel about Bow Wow, he didn't have just a face.
He had the face.
The only face. The only face I wanted to marry.
Yeah. Because that's deep.
And then Ian Terry with his logical ass gonna tell me, you know how many people like him? You're never gonna even meet him, let alone marry him. I almost rocked his shit in the 5th grade. He is also.
It started early with you.
He is also. We were in our gifted and talented classes. That's when we were in these classes or whatever, and we had so much downtime, and I would just look at him after that. Why would you say that to me? He was also the first person to say, like, he said a curse word, and I was like, and he was like, "You don't curse," and I was like,
he made you feel bad.
It was a move. It was a scene straight out of TV. He might have said the word bitch. He said, "You don't curse." I said, "Hell fucking yeah, you goddamn motherfucking right, bitch ass, hoe ass, fuck ass, punk ass, bitch ass, pussy ass, nigga. Hell yeah, I cuss."
How old were you?
I didn't do all that. Of course, I didn't do all that. But I was just like, I immediately started cussing though.
I'm just sorry. I thought about the Kevin Hart.
But yeah, no, I immediately was like, yeah, no, of course I do, bitch.
I do all the cussing.
Fuck me.
You like, started rattling them hoes off.
No, making no sense.
Yo, when kids cuss, but they cuss like properly, or like when they cuss properly, but they don't realize what they're doing. They just mimicking some shit they seen somebody else do. But like, it always scares me when they know what they're doing.
Yeah, I don't like that. I have noticed in videos of children cursing, I always laugh when the child is very clearly repeating something. Even if I didn't hear it directly, if you could tell the child is repeating something, it's sometimes when they real young, it's funny. But like once they get over the age of 2, and they just cussing because they know how to use the cuss words, I don't ever find that funny. I do not enjoy, like, you know what show I never got into? I could never watch South Park. It was never funny for me because these kids are bad as hell. Who are these little trailer park ass, white, trashy ass kids doing all that cussing? Never liked it. And why are y'all rolling around with a piece of shit? Never liked it.
They are. I never watched it either, but I give them props because they continue to stay and make fun of politicians that I don't like. So, you know, I give them.
Yeah, I did see that.
I give them a little grace.
That video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never downed it. I just never watched it. It was never for me. Although I do believe there was a video game that I did enjoy from South Park.
I feel like there was a video game too. Yeah.
But yeah, I could never get with them little kids cussing. But
I grew up in a very Christian household, and if I couldn't watch The Simpsons, I damn sure couldn't watch South Park. My mama believed that The Simpsons were in fact the devil, and that I was going to act like Bart Simpson. So that was.
I mean, there aren't any positive.
No positive role models in that show whatsoever. So. I remember as a child, I had to write a paper to explain why I should be allowed to watch Power Rangers. Because my mom was not going to let me watch Power Rangers. I didn't watch the X-Men until I got older. And I had to convince my mom that it wasn't just violence.
It's not?
No.
I never seen it. No.
Never seen any X-Men?
I didn't even know. Like, it was literally within the last year or two that I found out that X-Men was even a part of Marvel. I thought it was its own thing. I didn't understand. I didn't know that it was. It's Marvel, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just thought X-Men was X-Men. I didn't know that it was a part of Marvel.
Yeah.
I had no idea up until maybe last year or the year before.
Have you seen any of it?
No.
You don't plan to?
Couldn't name them. I know Wolverine. That's literally it.
Are you planning to watch any of it?
No.
Huh.
Yeah. And then like I posted a video where I was like, up until about a year ago, anytime anybody mentioned Keanu Reeves to me, the only thing that come to my mind was the one from Hardball. And there's so many people in the comments is like,
Matrix.
I ain't never seen that. But in the video, I was like, I mean, I now know that he John Wick or whatever. And they was like, he's Neo.
Yes. He's literally the one.
I ain't never seen that nigga in a fedora in my life, so I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I will never forget the first time somebody said to me, he's Neo. I said, what the fuck does, and it's all because, what the fuck does that have to do with any of this? What does that have to do with Hardball?
You now know what it means, though?
Yeah. Okay. I know that there's no Y or dash. It's just Neo, and that is a white man. And
he was the same.
Lawrence Fishburne is there.
Yeah, apparently there's a bunch of people that theorize that it's a metaphor for like Christ, but poetry, sci-fi.
I'm gonna be completely honest. One day, many moons ago, maybe like 5 years ago.
All right.
I said I'm gonna watch The Matrix. What the fuck is the hype? Turned it on. Definitely something you had to have watched when it came out. The quality is trash. That shit looked terrible.
When it came out, it was
impeccable
amazing.
Quality. Yeah.
And looking now back, you go back and you go,
and it's just not worth it. They ain't remastered it.
You have to. It's the same way you go back and you look at any of those like Star Wars movies.
I don't watch that. I ain't never seen a Star Wars movie in my life. Not one. That's the one with Yoda.
Yeah.
That's where you. Wait. Hold on. Yoda. Baby Yoda. Luke Skywalker.
That is a character. We're gonna see how far this goes.
There was a furry thing, a thing with some hair, right?
Yeah.
Don't know its name. Oh, the little B1 roly bally thingy. That's from Star Wars, right?
There is one of those.
The little robot with a ball as the base. It's like round and it.
There's one of those. Yeah,
okay.
I don't remember that one's name, but there is. Yeah, that's one.
Mm-hmm. That's it. I'm sure if I heard some other things, I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds a little familiar. But off the top of my head, that's they cloned Tyrone.
No.
Yes. The Tyrone was also in a Star Wars movie. I can't remember his name right now. He's British. What is that young man's name? We like him too because he's very black. He's very pro-black.
John Boyega.
Yes. He
was in a Star Wars movie.
Yes, yeah. So him. So okay. John Boyega or Tyrone, whichever you want to.
I believe that's not his. I think his character's name is Finn. Maybe
not Tyrone. So that don't count.
No.
Well, then that's all I got.
Okay. So, do you know anything about Star Wars?
No, I think I might maybe know more about Star Trek than Star Wars, and that is only because I watched the Orville, which I heard is a comedy version of Star Trek. It's just like Star Trek, but a comedy version.
Yes.
Okay.
The Orville. Yeah.
So I've never seen it, but I can gather what it is about if it is a non-funny version of the Orville.
Yeah.
Okay, I can gather what it's about. But Star Wars, I have no idea. Lightsabers. I don't know who they're fighting.
Would you like me to explain it to you?
We got some time. I'm not going to retain it.
Okay.
But sure.
Star Wars. The way.
I'm listening.
I know. Pretending to be interested. Just like
I know Vet be sick of me. I know he'd be sick of me. Cause I be trying. This is me giving an honest effort to care about this. I know, and that's the thing. And you sitting here laughing in my face lets me know he just be holding back. But see, he care about me in a different way than you. So I don't know that it was just a laugh.
It maybe doesn't affect him the same way.
And it usually be shit he care about. You don't care about Star Wars. You've seen it, but you don't have like so you explaining this to me don't mean nothing. He be trying to teach me about like topographical maps, and I just be like, hell, what's that? A depression?
Okay, all right.
Yup.
he was really good at land nav. I could tell.
Yeah, no, that's his shit.
Yeah,
we were watching a murder mystery, like a murder doc, and they just had like a topographical map in the background of the title page, and he paused it and went up there like a professor. My man, he paused it and went up there to show me. Yo. Now, granted, we were walking somewhere once, and he also was just like, "Oh, you see this right here? This is a depression." Yeah, I'm a little depressed. No, I'm just fucking with you, baby. I'm just kidding.
No, it's like maps being his special interest. I was just
he has many though.
Yeah, I know. He is
chock full.
Yeah, jack of all trades.
Chock full of facts and
yeah. He enjoys like knowing things. Yeah, good man.
And then sometimes he tell me about them.
True, but so I do love Star Wars, but I just don't. I'm nerdy enough to like enjoy the things that I nerd about, and being like, everybody don't gotta nerd out about the things I nerd out about. Because even those things, I'm even relatively like calm. Like if I could, there are things I couldn't go without. Like Star Wars. If I never watch Star Wars again, I'd be like, okay, I can't do that. I don't feel the same way about Star Trek. I go back and I watch Star Trek. I feel like at least once every however many years. I couldn't. I don't think live without Marvel and anime. And even some, but like because I have so many of those things.
I have tons of comfort shows and
I feel like I can give up. I could give up.
Okay, so what's Star Wars about? Give me a little summary.
Basically, there is an evil empire which has taken over the universe, and they are looking.
Zorgon. Oh no, that's Power Rangers.
No, yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to actively listen.
Yeah, I know. So there is an evil empire which has taken over the galaxy and is in control of everything, and then there is a rebellion who is from leftover relics of what used to be the Federation. The Federation got destroyed in order for the empire to rise, and they basically became a fascist like state.
But it's intergalactical.
Yes.
Okay. Darth Vader.
Yes, is a character. And there are
on the bad side.
Yes. So that's the backdrop of what's happening, but you're following a specific in the beginning. Now there's been so many more movies. So in the original,
you're talking about from the original.
Yeah. Okay. So in the original, so they made there was the original movies, and then they made prequels to the original movies. So there are 3 movies that came before the first 3 movies that we saw. So it follows the character of Luke Skywalker and basically his family. It is basically about the Skywalkers, at least in the main story of Star Wars, because there's a bunch of other stories that happen in that universe that they tell a bunch of stories about, which is really, really fire. I think when you have a bunch of stories, and I think that's one of the reasons that the Marvel universe was so dope. There's a bunch of different stories all happening at the same time. And I kind of fuck with that.
Okay. The first Marvel movie I ever saw and was actually interested in was Civil War.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you came
in. No. Well, I guess technically I did watch Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. All of them. There was 3, right?
Yeah.
With Tobey Maguire?
Yes.
I did see at least one of those in the theater. I do remember.
Technically are not strictly Marvel universe, but they've kind of been adopted now into the Marvel universe because of the fact that there was Spider-Man No Way Home.
Never seen it.
So
maybe I did.
Or is it Into the Spider-Verse? There was an Into the Spider-Verse where a bunch of
That's the animated one.
There is an animated one, but there is another one that there's a live action where both Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are. Oh
yeah. I seen that.
Yeah.
Home. Yeah. I seen that.
I think it's either No Way Home, because I don't think it's called Into the Spider-Verse.
The Into the Spider-Verse is animated.
Yes.
But this one, the live action one, still had Miles Morales, but it was no. Oh, I don't know what the hell you're talking about there.
I don't think the animated one had Miles Morales. The live action one don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe the animation was just really good, and I'm picturing people in them as characters.
That could be. I
enjoyed Into the Spider-Verse.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I did enjoy it. But that was the first Spider-Man movie I had seen since Tobey Maguire. I've never seen any of the Iron Man movies. Never seen any of the Captain America movies.
You have no interest in it either, huh?
I mean,
you missed that. Like, there was like a whole wave and era of cinema.
You know what brought me to Marvel? Just like most people who were not Black Panther.
Yeah.
It was a bunch of niggas on TV. It
was like, yo, it's Negro superheroes. I gotta go see this.
I'm going to see it.
Dang, that was a low key. People blame
Loki.
Huh?
I know stuff. You try to sneak that in there. I know stuff. I know that's Thor brother.
Yeah. Okay.
I be knowing
cool.
stuff. I be around.
Yeah, I hear you. I feel you.
I could like Marvel is basketball. DC, like as far as my interest, like I know stuff about it, even though I don't follow. I'm around it a lot. A lot of people are, and it's just around. So I randomly just know
things,
stuff. Like I can name basketball players.
Yeah.
DC is probably like hockey. I don't fuck with them. Okay. Really? Batman. Yeah, I told you Batman kidnapped me when I was a child. I had a dream. I was about 6 years old. Batman kidnapped me.
We have never talked about this.
We haven't?
No.
When I was about 6 years old, I had a dream that Batman kidnapped me. I was walking down the street. He pulled up in the Batmobile. Who not getting in the Batmobile? At 30, I'll probably get in the goddamn. Who not getting in the Batmobile? I'm 6. Of course I'm getting in the Batmobile. This nigga takes me to the lair, has me in his cage. Robin comes home and is like, bro, you've got to stop doing this shit. You cannot keep doing this. He lets me out, takes me back out, drops me back off in the same spot on the same street where I was picked up, and I walked home. And I ain't fucked with Batman since. I'm so dead ass serious. I am just now coming to grips with my Batman fear because I have little boys who are now in the Batman. So now Batman got to be in the house because they got Batman shirts and shit. I don't fuck with that nigga. I'm so serious. He's a weirdo. He rich and white. That's enough for me to not fuck with him off rip. He ain't even got no powers. He just rich and white. That's evil. I know a combination for evil when I see it.
And he's really good at martial arts.
And he a man.
He real good at martial arts. He be beating the fuck out of people.
Beating them up.
It's just Joe Rogan. I'm joking. Because Joe Rogan doesn't have... he's not that rich.
I don't even know who that is. I mean, I know who it is. I know who it is in theory.
It's like I have no context for who this person is in real life.
I've heard his name several times.
Yeah.
Fear Factor.
Yes. He was an announcer for the UFC. And he's a comedian.
And he got a podcast.
Yes.
I only know he got a podcast because of Schultz. That is the only reason I know Joe Rogan has a podcast. And that is the only reason I know who Joe Rogan is outside of Fear Factor. I think Joe Rogan's podcast is the biggest podcast in the world. I remember hearing that on Brilliant Idiots. But I don't fuck with Batman.
What about Superman?
He fuck with Batman.
So anybody to fuck with Batman.
I don't fuck with him.
Oh. Straight like that. Yeah, like the friend of my enemy is also my motherfucking enemy. Boy, fuck you, big chin, bitch. Like, hell no, crimson chin ass nigga. What the fuck? Fuck him. He ain't even human. So it's like careful who you bang with type shit. Yeah, around me. Okay. Don't come over here fucking with my ops, cause now you're one too. Never gave a fuck. Especially when I'm not missing nothing. A white man, a alien passing as a white man. That's not fine. Cause that's not too much on door. He's not an alien though. He's just I mean. Whatever he is, it don't count. The way he is in the Marvel universe, he is kind of just an alien. I mean, they all aliens because they all come from different planets. I see you like you trying to make this work, and I'm gonna let you make it, and I'm not gonna challenge the logic. You don't have to defend it. But no, because here's the thing. No, friend, you got it. I'm not going. It's okay. Because where else has Superman been besides Krypton? Yeah. That makes him an alien because he just came to Earth. So it's just you didn't like you. If he had traveled around first, because Thor don't just be he be fighting crime all over the goddamn world, all over the universe. Like he be everywhere. He's not just he's not an alien here because I mean, Superman has gone to other places other than the Earth, just like Not till he became like Superman. Then he started traveling around doing a bunch of shit.
Oh. Never gave a fuck about him. That's we just like I don't fuck with him.
This is why I said
because he don't fuck with Batman. I mean, because he fuck with Batman. But you know what's so crazy? I went to the movies to see Superman versus Batman because I wanted to see Batman get his ass whooped. I watched through my fingers because I'm scared of Batman, but I went because I wanted to see Batman get his ass whooped.
And that is not what happened.
That is not what happened. Just rich and white. Bro, they don't ever lose.
I get so upset every time I go see a Batman or a Superman movie because it's like they feel the need to retell the origin story of Superman. Like I haven't seen it.
We don't know where
a bunch of different ways. You could actually
he
just
got a TV show, don't he? Smallville, ain't that about Superman?
Smallville is about Superman. There's another one called Superman and Lois.
One more thing, the alien thing.
Okay,
that motherfucker came here and started paying taxes. Clark can't pay taxes. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
He alien.
You need some water?
He just came up, huh?
You need some water?
Oh no, I always show. I was on FaceTime with my homegirl yesterday, eating some grapefruit.
Yeah.
I begged her to hang up. Don't see me like this. I'm all on the ground. She got the phone on the counter. She just hit me in the background. Then it got real quiet while I was trying to catch my breath, and I was like, maybe I should make some noise so she don't think I died. So then I coughed, but then I couldn't stop coughing again. Hang up. I'm like, hang up. I don't want you to see me like this,
bro.
I'm always choking.
So like when you know how you be like, I don't want to be on the phone with you if you die. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my homegirl Labria said the same thing. I remember I got stuck in a fucking hack squat machine. I was on the gym and we were in the middle of a call and I got down, and this is why I hate the fucking things that they lock out by going up, because normally I'm holding onto the thing and I push up with everything, right? Nigga,
it was locked.
Yes, it locked, and then I got it's heavy now, so I'm like stuck in this bitch, and it won't go. Like I'm getting it to move slightly, but I'm just stuck in this position. And every time I try to push a little bit up, push a little bit up, I slide right back down because I get so tired, and I'm just stuck there, and I'm yelling, and I have to like wait. I'm like, hey,
please,
hey, get someone. There is no more like emasculating feeling than like for you to get stuck in a machine and realize I don't have the ability to get myself out of this. I actually need someone to come and save me because I failed. Well, not even because I failed, but because if I push myself to failure, that would feel like an accomplishment. But like
I just
did something stupid.
Like, I was just done with my set and trying to get out and couldn't. What you just said reminded me that sometimes as a woman, when you are play fighting or wrestling with your partner, there comes a moment where you realize,
oh, that nigga is strong.
I could not get away. I would have to shoot this nigga. I could not maneuver out of this. If he wanted to hurt me, I'm good as gone.
Yo, so little one has that moment with me where she just looks at me and she's like, it's a lot of man over there. She was like, she also goes, she's like, it's one of the reasons I knew never to play with you. She's like, I played with some men and I say so. She's like, I was never going to do that with you. She's like, not even because I think you would do anything, but because I see how big you are. And she went to the gym with me one time and she was like, yeah, no, I'm not. She was like, you're moving weight for real. I said, okay.
Yeah. I don't play like that at all. I don't be. Me and Bet don't really like be play fighting.
He don't seem the type.
No, because when we have, and it always end up bad. Like one time, me and my kid were play fighting. He jumped in the fight. Now me and him fighting. I broke a nail down to the bed, bleeding. Couldn't. He traumatized. Yeah, we don't really be play fighting like that. But if he's standing there for too long and I look at him like he kind of big, I just run over and punch him 35 times real fast in the stomach just to let him know. Hey, I'm swift. All right, I'm gonna put up a fight if you ever get the.
Not you to the point, yo. So Well, shorty, if she ever like walked up to me and just started, I would just pick her up.
Oh, he just stand there and let it happen. It don't last long. I don't have no kind of cardio. No, it don't last long.
It's going fast.
Even if I did it until I was winding, I'm pretty sure he could just stand there. And I don't be hitting them hard. It's just like,
oh no, I feel you.
And I would tire myself out. Give it 45 seconds at absolute max. That is me with a lot of faith in myself. Give it 45 seconds of that consistently, it'll be over.
No, I would just caveman put her over my shoulder, but she would probably like that. Mm-hmm. More than likely.
I have a thing about both my feet being off the ground at the same time.
I can see that.
Yeah, like I didn't really have to overcome a fear of skipping, but
so what I've noticed is with girls that are like smaller, a little bit more petite, y'all do not like to be picked up like that because everyone your entire life has tried to pick y'all up and it makes y'all so irritated.
Yeah. Because can you imagine being a baby and just like walking off minding your business and out of nowhere you just in the air? Because your parent then came up behind you and scooped you up. You're just on a mission, just walking, minding your business. All of a sudden you're in the air. Babies should crash more. They should crash out more because
yo, that's exactly how our cat be feeling. He does not like to be picked up. He hates it. And she be wanting to. She loves picking him up. And holding him, and he be like, ow, ow. And it's not a good being around. He was like, I want to get down. This is
unhand me.
Yes,
that must be terrifying. You know how short he is?
He is small. He is low to the ground.
He's so low to the ground,
and he's big for a cat. But like, yeah, he's low.
He's very low to the ground. So being that high up, like, ooh, I don't think I'd want to be taller.
Bro, and we had to like break him out of that. Getting on, he probably does it when we're not here. Getting on the top of the fridge.
Damn.
Yeah, cats do that.
Yeah.
They like to be perched places, but he's smart enough to not do it when we around. Mm-hmm. He don't be in my kitchen.
I want to be a cat. If I could come back as anything besides a black person,
you'd come back as a black cat.
As long as it's domesticated. I just want to be an inside house cat.
Okay.
That is, I feel like, who I am.
You want to be in black people's house or white people's house?
I never want to be in no white people's house. You know that under any circumstances. Is that ever the answer? Even as a cat, nope. Even
unless you get away with more.
I need structure. I need discipline. I like a strict program. You seen those videos? Yeah. A strict program ain't never hurt nobody. I could use a strict program. As long as we have our understandings, I'm not even tripping. Don't put me in no white people's house. Hell no. No thanks. Not even as a cat. No, hell no.
Oh, yo, the strict program, that threw me.
I could use some structure.
Fair.
That wouldn't hurt. Yeah. But a cat is just, I feel like that's who I am. I want attention when I want it. Other than that, I'm finna go mind my business. I'm gonna come in here, rub up on you, and then I'm gonna leave. Yeah. I'm gonna go in the other room. I'm gonna mind my business till I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come tell you that I'm hungry.
Or sometimes like Mojo just want to come and be like next to me and not touch. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm just being in the same room doing our own things. I'm gonna look up at you and you can look down at me and we both do our thing, and that is fine.
Yeah. If I couldn't come back as a black person, I'm trying to decide if a black man love them down. I don't know that I want to be one though.
You're the most nigga you could handle being right now.
I'd have to come back with a new mindset. Yeah, I'd have to get myself together.
You could not.
Oh, I don't think it'd be great.
We could not deal with the male version of you. Absolutely not. We already have one of those. Show daddy. We see.
I don't think my dad is the male version of me. I do think I'm a lot like my dad, but I don't think I get a lot of shit from my dad. I look like him, and my daddy funny. My daddy's so funny. One of the things that I took from my daddy always say, I cuss like a sailor and smoke like a train. Me too, father. Me too, twin. But I think you met Chuck, my best friend Chuck. I think Chuck is probably like the closest thing to a male version of me. but he way more emotional than he let on. I don't think that I'm that emotional of a person in general. Like I don't get emotional about issues. I am the type of person to cry at a TikTok. Like whatever. Like I get emotional in that way, but I don't get emotional like in arguments and like I feel like I'm one of the most non-emotional. Actually, it's probably an issue. Might be a symptom of something else. But I'm pretty detached, very uninterested, very unenthused, very not easily excitable. I don't even know why I was saying all of that about myself.
I don't know.
But it's okay.
We was talking about arguing? Were we talking about arguing? You were saying that you're not emotional. We had started off talking about you being
the male version of myself. Yeah. If I were, I don't know what that would look like. Like with my mindset and mind state, but as an actual man, I don't know. It seems a little bit scary. I'm kind of ain't shit a little bit. I don't think I'd be the best guy.
I think if there were a girl version of me, she would be alright. Because I already have women that I admire and that I could model myself after. So I'd be okay.
But would you?
Yeah, I'd know how to fight. All the women that I like can fight. Matter of fact, I think that is a thing. I think about that now. Like women that I'm like fairly close to, all of them for the most part got hands. I don't know if little one does for real. She told me she hasn't had a fight for real in a while.
I've never been in a fight with a girl in my life. Yeah,
but you don't fight no way.
Not no more. Not at this age.
No, you don't fight no way.
I don't do no wrestling.
It's a whole other thing. But no, I think about that. Like the majority of the women that I've been around in my life that I'm like close to have hands.
Have you seen this discourse around the man beating up 5 women who jumped his wife?
I have not. What are people saying about it?
Well, everybody that I saw say anything about it was Okay, so first of all,
he fought all of them at the same time?
Okay, so from what I heard originally, this is one of those things where I heard about it before I actually saw it. So from what I heard, it sounded as though his wife was getting jumped by 5 women and he came in and dispersed, cleared it out, right? But we found the video and it does not look like that's what happened. It looks like it looks like those women, well, because I don't know if there's a whole video. The video that we saw, there was no wife around. He was just fighting them and he rocked her. One of them girls, she did a full 360 spin. He hit her so hard. Now, at first when I'm watching it, because I know what the video is supposed to be about, I'm like, it's what she get the fuck off his wife. He's telling y'all to move around. But then when I realized that all 5 women in the video are fighting him and none of them are his wife, I'm not making any judgments because I don't know if his wife was able to get out and move around and this is just the after effect, or if he found out that his wife got beat up or jumped and then went over there to beat these bitches up. Because that is a completely different thing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so I don't know which one it is, but all the discourse that I heard around it was on his side. I heard they were talking about people saying he shouldn't hit them, they're women or whatever, but everybody that I know was like, yeah, lay her ass out, do what you gotta do.
How do you feel about it?
I wish the fuck let me tell you something.
Okay, all right.
If I lose a fight one-on-one, and my nigga's there, I'm leaving without a nigga. As soon as that bitch get the upper hand, throw her. And I'm not playing. As soon as she look like she getting the best of me, swing her around like the Trunchbull did old girl with them pigtails. I don't give a fuck what you got to do to get her off. Move her around. He know that. He on my side. I just told you that man was distraught because I was play fighting with him and broke a nail. You think he finna sit on the side and let anybody touch me? Not even. I don't even think there's a fight.
In a real way, no.
Yeah.
He's not letting nobody get to you in the first place.
But if there were that, I could be like, it's okay, baby. I feel like I can take her. As soon as she start taking me, you know what to do.
I don't even think I would I'm definitely not letting little one throw hands. Cause that's not your job.
It might be.
I'm trying to imagine a scenario in which it would be necessary for her to throw hands.
I don't see myself getting in any fights anytime soon, but I can guarantee you if I do, it probably won't be necessary.
Okay. So let's say a girl is bound and determined to throw hands at Vet. Mm-hmm. What do you do?
I'm fighting her.
Okay.
Bitch, if I have, depends on where we at and what I got on me. Okay. But back the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm not, the same way it would never get that way. If I'm in the area, it's not getting, you're not getting past me.
So it might be one of the things that it might be more dangerous for her to try to fight, because what's going to end up happening is I'm going to end up putting myself in between this. Yeah. Too much. Yeah.
I don't be in the type of situations to be needing to fight nobody.
For the most part, I keep clear of all that.
Except, like I don't have road rage, but it's one thing in particular that I blew my horn at somebody today on my way over here to you. Mm-hmm. They technically ain't even doing nothing wrong, but why the fuck are you turning so slow? It's a right turn into a parking lot. It's one-way traffic. There's no stop sign. We on the street. I cannot stand when somebody comes to damn near a full stop to make a right turn into, like, not at a light, just like, here's the Whole Foods parking lot, turn into the parking lot. Why are you slowing down that much? It makes me irrationally upset.
I would like to smite them.
I cannot. I told you I got into a verbal altercation not too long ago with some girl because she was driving too fucking slow, and I'm in my car like, damn bitch, what the fuck is wrong? She had a problem with me expressing myself. I didn't tell you that. Well, anyway, it was for that. Like the last time I was in any type of altercation or back or whatever, it was because of that. Because bitch, why the fuck are you driving so slow into this apartment complex that has a median? This is one-way traffic, baby. Ain't nobody right here. Turn into this motherfucker. Swing that bitch and stop playing with me. Why are you creeping around this corner like it's the middle of the day? You finna hit a lick or something? Why are you creeping around this corner? Drive.
No, I get it. Because it absolutely be bothering me too. I tell you, I want to smite them.
Yeah.
I wish to do the physical bodily harm.
Why people don't get smit no more? Smited. Smitted.
I don't know.
He off that.
I guess.
He used to.
Hey.
You might want to watch out. Hey, you might want to tread and make it light.
Hey.
Because it used to be up.
Keep it cute.
Remember where you at now.
Remember? Motherfucker.
And then that's the problem. Motherfuckers ain't no smiting going on.
Motherfuckers never loved us.
Somebody gets smit, motherfuckers gonna start shaping up.
Yeah, absolutely. After thousands of years, let me tell you something. Let God come down and fuck somebody up one good time. I'm like, hey, so now that we know that you're real, can you answer a few questions? Because motherfuckers have been misinterpreting you for generations.
Do you, like, I would be so embarrassed. Do you know how bad humanity would have to be for God, who he ain't made no real movements to let us know, like, nothing loud. God damn, them niggas down there. Somebody gotta get smited.
What would be crazy is if someone came back and it was like, wait, what did you say his name was? You mean, he's been around for a while. He's not like a guy. He's just an alien. He said he likes to go to places where they're like, they don't know what's going on. He be fucking with them. Y'all made him into a god? Oh my God.
There was an episode like this about the Orville. They traveled to some planet that was way far behind in technology, and somebody like hurt them. A little kid hurt themselves. Yeah. She pulled out her little medicine gun thing, scanned it. They came back a few years later.
They built
the religion of Kelly.
Because they don't know any better. Oh, that would be crazy if that actually happened.
Yeah. Just came back and was like, "This.
That's what y'all on?
Jesus from Home Depot. You know, it was a carpenter. Yeah, I went to school with Jesus. He ain't never. Yeah, no. White.
Oh,
White.
What?
We can't be talking about the same.
Yo, I don't know why Jesus. The only black Jesus I've ever known about is Shuttlesworth.
Oh
Yeah,
and I just found out not too long ago that he wasn't a real person.
Oh
I thought that was some type of autobiography. Or something. Like I knew who Ray Allen was. I knew Ray Allen wasn't Jesus Shuttlesworth, but I thought Jesus Shuttlesworth was somebody worth having a biopic.
Yeah, and he was just, and it was just Ray Allen was playing Jesus.
Yeah, no, it was within the last 5 years for sure that I found that out.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would have paid for somebody to be there to be like, "Are you under the impression?"
Imagine my surprise.
I still to this day, are you under the impression? I think about that fucking clip and my dad saying that. My dad saying that to the nigga that thought he was my dad.
Oh yeah, you did that. Wait, hold on.
Are you under the impression? Oh, it is not like it's not funny, but like that's a crazy set of circumstances. I'm laughing at this motherfucker. Got his
yeah, no, his whole world
just like
yeah.
But like,
should I not be that? Yeah,
but the way it'd be like, but the way my dad was just like,
oh. You can't press me.
Yeah, I'm done a lot of shit. Hey.
Now when it was all, oh dad, and all the funds and Father's Day and shit, it was cool. But now that you're trying to run up on a nigga,
I need you to know something.
remember that clip from that man, some paparazzi or news or something was asking him something. He said, smushed the shit out of Peter. I don't remember what the circumstances were. He had an afro. That shit was so funny. That was just like, oh, your tone seems like it's a little misdirected. What if he'd handled it differently and started laughing like, whoa, you don't think? You don't think me?
You think
yours?
What do we look like?
Pulling out his phone. You won't believe this. Why I'm over here. I remember you telling me that because to find out that your dad is not your dad because you pressing him about being a dad.
About what an ancient father he's been.
Yeah, that may be true, but what the fuck that got to do with you?
He said, matter of fact, I'm actually doing you a solid because you don't have to be here.
Hey.
He's like, how dare you question my shit?
I'm the only daddy you got around this motherfucker. So, we're like...
Oh my God.
Yeah. Wow. I don't know that I'd ever let that go. Like, I don't know that I could recover from that.
Nah.
Are you? There's been some type of misunderstanding.
You under the impression?
Under the impression is crazy.
Under the impression, and I don't know if
are you under the impression that I'm your father?
Is a wild statement, and I swear to God, that is how I remember it in the brain from back then. Because like I just was like, oh, he's not.
You thought he was too?
Yeah, I was like, why else is he here?
Right.
I'm like, what? There's no reason for this. This is not Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like we don't.
And nigga, you got kids, so shit, it makes sense.
Like, ain't enough room for us in this bitch. Like, what you talking about? You want to invite more motherfuckers? Like, okay, all right, what are we doing?
If I was his kid, maybe if you wasn't out here taking care of other motherfucking kids, you would have time for me.
he wasn't taking care of kids. I'll tell you that. That wasn't the reason he didn't have time. It wasn't the other children. He wasn't being such a good father elsewhere.
Making kids
or practicing.
Yeah,
you
along
fuck.
those lines. Wow.
Yeah. I'm finally at the place where I can like born my father and be like, yeah, you fuck. You fuck you.
Yeah. Do you find like traits from your dad?
Yes. All the time. It bothers the fuck. Yes.
Yeah.
So, nothing is worse than realizing that I get
this shit straight from my mom.
And I
hate this shit about her. And here I am doing the same shit.
Nigga, the rage.
I be so angry.
Oh my nigga.
Especially because there are other things that I like picked and chose that I focused on. It's like, I am not going to do this. And I worked so hard to be the opposite of that, whether that be good or bad. I worked so hard to be the opposite of that, but I didn't even realize that there's so many other things that I didn't have no say over. Mm-hmm. And then it takes talking shit out and realizing, oh wow, I've said these things before about my mama. And here I am.
It's one of the reasons why I've had to work so hard on like not losing my temper.
Mm-hmm.
My dad ain't give a fuck.
Yeah.
This my fucking house. I rage when I want to rage.
I crash out. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. So yeah.
Mine is my selfishness. I've always known that I was selfish, but not in certain ways. Mm-hmm. But now I'm seeing a lot of my mom in like when I'm being called out about some of my selfishness. I'm like having to say it or having people say certain things to you that you've said to or about them is like, well, we do what we can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And working on things, small things at a time. Mm-hmm. Some of it is like, oh, I didn't know I would struggle with this like this. And now that I got more, or like I told you, I found out my father was a fucking Tyler Perry villain and was like, nigga, mm-hmm. What? So yeah. So I never became that, but had I known the extent to like some of the things, I might have saved myself some of the issues that I ran into. Mm-hmm. So yeah,
figuring it out now, trying to
fucking adulting, bro.
You can't even just opt out.
No,
I mean you can. You can.
That is an expensive cancellation policy.
For some people.
Because you can't opt out and then opt back in. It's not that we know of.
Oh, I didn't mean that. I just meant like you don't got to be an adult. Like you can't just go live back home with your mama and not be an adult.
I have never even once considered that.
No. Especially not with my mama.
No. I love my mama. I don't think we could live under the same roof permanently. Mm-hmm. I don't think that's a thing we could do. But I don't think I could do that with any of my family for real anymore. Maybe my brother Austin. Mm-hmm. But that would have to be a place both of us have like ownership or stake in. Mm-hmm. We're both on the thing. I can't like move into his place. It's his place and us live there at that wouldn't work.
Yeah. Probably not with anybody though. Like
no, too much of a like. No, not at all. I'm gonna feel ways. We did have a question.
Okay.
We about an hour in.
I think we got time if we don't have nothing else to. If we don't have a docket or nothing else that you want to talk.
We don't have a docket, and mostly because we had the question from last time, which I don't think we did. Because the question was, what did you say then that made them realize? What did they say to you after that made you realize it was never going to leave you alone?
Yeah, we didn't do that.
Okay, so we can go ahead and knock that out. What did you say to them after that made you realize it was never going to leave you alone? He didn't have to say anything. He just keeps trying to get me pregnant. That feels like a threat.
Especially in this economy.
And you said, that's the other thing. You said keeps.
Yeah, you playing. You playing.
What did they say to you after that made you realize it was never going to leave you alone? I see why that man stalked you, sir. What the fuck did you just say to me?
You finna be next.
I hope all these don't sound like threats.
Yeah.
Because I read through them, but I didn't read through them. What did they say to you after that made you realize it was never going to leave you alone? You're a demon. You're a demon isn't supposed to be this. Oh, coochie isn't supposed to be this good. Asked me to move in 24 hours later.
Yeah.
It threw me off because there was a cat emoji and I was on the and I was saying isn't. I was like, I don't know. Oh, coochie.
Mm-hmm. Did you let him move in?
Well, he asked her to move into his place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he wasn't a homosexual. That's
good for you.
I know, right?
Standards.
What did they say that made you realize? What did they say to you after that made you realize it was never going to leave you alone? That's it. That shit dangerous. That's going to have me outside looking for you. He literally just told you he was not going to leave you alone. Mm-hmm. What did they say to you after they made you realize they was never going to leave you alone? Nobody ever going to love you like I do.
Hopefully, weirdo.
That one, that is like, to get that off like right after is crazy. Like, what did you think hold on, let's role play that real quick. So like in a fictional world, you get done with this dude and he says, no one ever gonna love you like I do.
How do you love me right now?
I just loved you. You know,
you asking the wrong person because I'll quick to her and don't piss me off. It would really depend on how I feel about them because if I'm not fucking with that nigga, somebody just loved me like that 3 weeks ago. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Yo, 3 weeks ago.
This kind of love it ain't that damn hard to come by now.
The way that nigga would drop to his knees.
And I'm being gracious with 3 weeks because she could have said something else.
I had somebody love me like this 3 weeks ago. It's nuts.
I have an answer for this. I once told someone after that it was the last time. This is somebody I've been dealing with. Yeah, this is the last time. And that nigga said, yeah, okay. Sure.
Can I tell you how much I fuck with that type of energy? On the Who's of Who's? Because that sounds like some shit I'd be like, especially if I know I was just in my bag. Nigga. All right.
Okay. All right.
Sure.
Whatever you say, champ.
Yo, and the thing is, like, when you say that and she like, you just smile at her and she want to be mad at you for real, but she can't really because it's like, hey, you all right, cool. I know you're trying to be tough. I know you're hard. I got you. You're scary. All right.
I'm really not an easy person to be with because that type of shit, like, and he said, yeah, I never saw that nigga again. Had you not said that, maybe, but don't fucking test me like I won't walk away, bitch. What you think I need you? What the fuck you mean? And then you know my experience. You think you thought some dick was finna.
Oh yeah.
You thought,
nigga, that is hilarious. The fact that you actually.
Alright then, fuck. You'll never see me again.
The way that you actually stood on it is actually insanely hilarious because most people would not. Oh,
But in this case, you are assuming that he said that warranted.
Oh, I'm assuming that like he was in his bag,
like he did his big one.
He was supposed to. He did what he needed to do. Because saying that when you didn't just get like when you wasn't deep in your bag, like to say that is wild. Like if she ain't hit you with the, I can't believe you done that to like.
Well, whether or not it was that is neither here nor there. Because as soon as he told me that I was lying, watch.
All right. Yeah, you do not like that shit, friend.
Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what not to do either. Don't tell me what's gonna happen in the future. Because one thing I don't like is to be predictable. I can't stand to be predictable. Are you in little one to the point where y'all like be thinking the same shit?
No.
We are always thinking the same shit. I kid you not. And it's so scary to me because sometimes I really think he can read my mind and I can't control my mind. You need to get the fuck out of there before I say something. Like, cause I don't know. But like literally we was at the movies in the parking lot. It was early. We wasn't ready to go in yet. He was playing music. I had a song that I don't ever listen to pop up in my head. And just as I was about to ask him to play it, he played it. That type of shit happens to us all the time.
Oh no, I can more so like she's more predictable to me than I think I am to her.
Mm-hmm. But like now it don't so much bother me. But when that shit first started happening, I'd be thinking something and he'd say something and I'd go, "Hey, what you on? You good? Cause why is you in my head?" I'd get offended because I feel like I'm easy to read or something. I don't like that. Like what? Like you ain't supposed to be able to guess what's gonna come out of my mouth next. And yet somehow you just know what I'm finna say or what I'm thinking. But I think that's probably just us being around each other.
Yeah, you've been around each other for
Nah, but that means I'm predictable. I gotta shake it up. I gotta shake it up.
I wish you luck on shaking it up.
I'm gonna do what I can.
What did they say to you after they made you realize I was never gonna leave you alone? I don't give a fuck who you fucking with. That shit mine now. I ain't gonna lie. I fucked with it. They like toxic shit.
Yeah. I remember I have been on record.
Yeah,
on this very podcast.
Everybody's had an era.
I've been on record on this very podcast saying, yeah, that toxic shit kind of fun sometimes. I ain't got shit else to do. And my whole thing was, as long as it's toxic, it's toxic, but everybody know what's going on. Ain't nobody actually being misled. Y'all just doing shit y'all ain't got no business doing. Y'all know y'all need to leave each other alone, but ain't nobody being misled and nothing like that. Yeah, that shit kind of fun sometimes.
What did they say to you after they made you realize I was never going to leave you alone? Girl, you crazy. You know that? He was out of breath when he said it. She got all the out of breath.
Over there. Got him. It's a wrap.
I don't know why that boom is crazy, but it is. I've never seen a woman do boom, and I was like, yeah.
That was appropriate.
Yeah. No, it's been appropriate. It's always been like, God damn, she got you, nigga. She, like, because like when Angela did it, when Angela, I was just waiting for you. Boom.
Hey,
oh, nigga.
Hey, with that.
Yo, that lady was so crazy that man sat there and she's like wilding out, and they're like, "You're not gonna get your wife?" He's like, "What you mean? get what?
Do what you want me to do?
It's Tuesday. I don't know. It's a regular." He's like, they're all like, "Yeah, she's tripping." He's like, "This is regular."
Is she?
This feels
pretty tame, actually.
It's regular to me.
Yeah. Oh well, I mean.
If you say so.
Right.
I mean, I guess I could say something.
Yeah, I did hear her from when I went to the car. When I had to go to the car, I did hear her, but I can always hear her.
I can, no matter where I'm at.
And no matter what she's talking about, really.
Mm-hmm. It's like she got a little space like right here in my head, and she just goes. That's how you talk about her. Shit is wild, bro. What did they say to you after they made you realize they was never gonna leave you alone? Why didn't you tell me your coochie was that good? LOL.
I've had that said to me.
Did they leave you alone?
Huh?
Did they leave you alone?
Nobody leaves me alone.
We talked about this is the thing. I listened back, and you are, when I think about, you are like a hybrid succubus fairy type.
I have been called both of those things individually. So
you dress up like a fairy sometimes, and there you have fairy ways sometimes. But yeah, there's some succubus over there.
I'm a real nigga. You know, at the end of the day, I'm a real nigga. For real.
What did they say to you after they made you realize it was never going to leave you alone? I'm going to run home and get my game. I'll be back.
The locks would have been, the door, the deadbolt would have been on. He ain't even got no key. The deadbolt would have been on. I would have locked all the windows.
That nigga said, I'm finna nest. What you mean?
Yeah.
Yo, y'all got good internet over here?
Yeah, it's white. It's nice in here. Y'all got couches. Got an aerial rug. Oh, it's nice over here.
Hey, yo, you got a fridge? What's in your fridge? Oh, you got a pantry.
Oh, your light bulb in your fridge works.
We in this bitch.
My fridge has 2 light bulbs in it, like one at the top and like one at the bottom half. I didn't know. It's been out since I moved in. I complained about the light in the freezer going out. They came back, replaced the light in the fridge too. I said, it's a whole new. I had no idea it's so bright in here.
Did they replace the one in the freezer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they replaced both.
Good shit.
Oh yeah, I calls.
I rarely do.
Yeah,
I feel like I should more, but I don't be like to bother them people.
I thought you was gonna be because I could like. Vet don't like me to call because he can 9 times out of 10 just fix it himself. We had an issue with the air conditioner and he just fixed it himself. The reason that I live in an apartment partially is because I don't want to have to fix it. But then if you're not calling them, then what? Then who fixing it?
I just live with it for the most part. Depends.
Men don't complain enough. Minor things.
Yeah, minor things. A lot of time I'll just do it.
I called them for everything. My sister was telling me that she had mold in her washing machine.
Oh no!
And they told her that that's usually something that the resident would have to take care of. Like if you need that clean. This y'all motherfucking washing machine. Come clean this bitch out. What you mean? This y'all machine. That's not my machine. Come clean it or fix it
or replace it.
Something. She said they keep telling her that she like if it's mold in there, she gotta be the one to take care of it. In an apartment.
In a machine I don't own.
I don't own none of this shit up in here.
Because if I move out, you're gonna have to replace it or fix it or whatever. So why wouldn't you just come and
do that?
I would look. What does her lease say?
I don't know. I don't know that it say. I don't know that it say anything about that.
What did they say to you after they made you realize that they was never gonna leave you alone? You're my favorite. I just feel like the intrusive thought went out there because why would you say that? You're my favorite is crazy. Mm-hmm. What did they say to you after they made you realize it was never going to leave you alone? That man looked me in my eye and said, "We's married now." I immediately said, "No, we not."
No, we are not. Actually,
you gonna put all this?
Yeah, and ain't no we. No, aren't. Ain't.
Is not.
Shan't be.
Shan't. What did they say to you after they made you realize they was never gonna leave you alone? I've been waiting my whole life to get fucked like that. He was 51. I was 41. Shaking my head.
Now he know what it's like to be a woman. A lot of these women out here just out here not getting. You know.
Well, I mean, for him to. He went his whole life.
No, he didn't. He's lying.
I was going to say.
As a man, he's lying.
Because I was going to say.
You ain't waited that long. You've been enjoying what you've been getting.
You're 51. The parts don't even work anymore like they used to work.
Okay, Okay, let's just hold on.
No, no. Let's be completely 100% honest. When you were 19, when you were 25, you were in your prime. When you were 33,
you talking about men?
Yes.
Okay.
The way that your body works at them ages is different than it now works as you are in your 50s, especially if you don't take care of your body. Mm-hmm. Which a good portion of these motherfuckers is not taking care of their body.
Yeah.
But who knows? Because the youngins not taking care of their bodies neither. Because everybody is fucking hawking ED meds.
That's what I was just gonna say. They're all going to have erectile dysfunction by the age of 35.
It's
why are y'all out here buying gas station dick pills?
If you are under the age of 40 and you are having problems with consistently maintaining an erection, it has nothing to do with your physiological anything. That is a brain thing and possibly you've been doing too much other shit things.
Yeah.
And you need to take a break from whatever the fuck it is you got going on and chill out.
Cause what the fuck are you just randomly taking honey packs for? Why?
That's yeah.
I mean, I guess that's a little different. But them pills at the gas station, y'all have got to relax.
Gas station, Blue Chew, and I understand experiment. Like you want to try it once because I've tried a Blue Chew once. Hey, it was a little scary actually.
I can imagine so.
Yeah, had a nigga heart beating fast. It's crazy. What did they say to you after they made you realize they was never gonna leave you alone? You keep gripping my dick like that. I'ma marry you. We're married now. LOL.
Well, he didn't leave her alone.
Yeah, he surely did not. What did they say to you after they made you realize it was never gonna leave you alone? So you know we always gonna fuck around, right? What did they say to you after they made you realize it was never gonna leave you alone? He called me a succubus. What did they say to you after they made you realize it was never gonna leave you alone? He said he would get a second job to put me on birth control.
Damn, y'all ain't got no insurance. What the fuck? A second job?
A second job is nuts. His job ain't got no insurance? He can't put you on his insurance? Like, it's more expensive?
Well, they got to be married to put him on the insurance.
Oh, but to pay for her insurance to get her on birth control?
Are you paying for the birth control out of pocket? Even when you pay for the birth control, I have paid for birth control out of pocket. You don't need no whole second job. When I paid for it out of pocket, the one I got, it was a 3-month supply though, but it was $150 with no insurance.
Yeah, that's not second job worthy.
Yeah.
What is the world coming to? What did they say after that made you realize that they was never going to leave you alone? You hungry? That just feels like good aftercare. No?
A woman wrote that?
I don't know.
I'm assuming. Sister, my sister, pick the bar up off the floor. The bar is under the rug at this point. Get it. Dust it off. Put it a little bit higher. You hungry is not. Then he asked me if I wanted something to eat after we had sex. That don't mean that's not with him.
So it was the way you said sister. Just like, oh, she's having a real like you are.
Because you know I told you I be so sad sometimes in my comments to see how like love deprived a lot of my counterparts out there. A lot of other black women are like it really bothers me. And then when y'all saying stuff like you knew he wasn't gonna never leave you alone because he asked you if you was hungry. First of all, he asked. He should have knew. You shouldn't have worked. I don't give a damn if you ate right before that. You should have worked up an appetite. You might need a snack or something. He asked you if you was hungry, and now you think that means he never gonna leave you alone. Even if he did never leave you alone, I don't think the "are you hungry" was any indicator. I think that's just also a thing that happened.
Yeah. I would have. I just thought that was decent aftercare. What did they say to you after they made you realize they was never gonna leave you alone? You want free flight tickets? That's impressive. Ain't nobody just giving up flights.
It might be a buddy pass. And you just gotta hope somebody don't show up. Hell yeah. Yes, like a buddy pass. I'm too old for a buddy pass at this point. Like, okay. Like, no, I need to know that my flight is secure and I'm like where I'm going is.
At what age do you stop being like buddy passes are okay?
I'm not that pressed to travel where I'm finna just come up to the airport and hope somebody don't.
Fair.
And hope the flight ain't full. I'm not that like, and also I don't like to plan, but I like shit to be planned.
Okay.
How am I supposed to know what time I'm gonna land? like I'm just waiting.
How do you feel about like coupons and discount codes?
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead, go for it.
Because I recently saw this thing. There was a clip from Shits and Gigs, and they was talking about like
that show still.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them since the whole.
They
have not come across my timeline at all.
Yeah, they still going strong. They got more followers now than they did before.
Okay.
They were talking about how it was like they like role played going out to a restaurant, and old boy pulls out like a coupon for like where they're eating at, and old girl is like, "You wait, we're on a date. This is like a first date. You regularly look for coupons in places?" And he's like sometimes like it's like, you know, like if I'm going to like the movies, they said cinema, but like because you know that's how they call the movies. So I'm going to the movies, something like she's like you like. First of all, I don't know what you're talking about because movies are expensive. Mm-hmm. Dog, it was like $40 for me and little one to go see a movie. Mm-hmm. Which I thought was insane.
Yeah, that is.
The movie used to be like $7. Like $30 get you popcorn in the movie. You good. Now that was $40, and that's just for the seats.
Yeah. You know, everything don't need to be said, but I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with my man using a coupon or a discount code. Mm. I want my man to be a little bit embarrassed about it. Like, we saving money, do it. Don't not do it. But like, don't just pull the coupon out and be like, here, like,
don't be so
like,
proud of it.
Put the little book up, slide it in there, close it, give it to him or some shit. Like, don't just pull it out and be like, oh, I have a coupon, by the way. Like, don't
be
do
blatant
that.
With it.
And it's that I don't have a problem with it. Like, my ex-husband, we met on Bumble, I think, and we had talked for a little bit, and then it was Christmas Day. He DM'd me on Bumble on Christmas Day and said, my sister just gave me a gift card to Red Lobster. You trying to go? Hell yeah.
I'm not even gonna hold you. That's a way to figure out whether or not somebody fun or not. Cause like, it's just on some like, what's up?
Like, you trying to go to Red Lobster real quick? I got this little gift card. I got this coupon. Vet tells me that he be like, not embarrassed, but whenever he asks for the military discount.
I get that.
Yeah, but I be like, I always forget. So when he asks, it's like, oh, thank you for. Even if they say no, it's like, I'm glad you remembered to ask, because I always forget that he even has that. So I don't never say nothing about it. Not because I don't want to, but because if I remember, then I'll be the one to ask. But he don't. He always do it. But it's like that. Like, have some humility about it. Like, yeah, don't. You know what I'm saying? Not on a date. Or like a first date.
The only time I typically do it is if I'm buying shoes. Mm-hmm. Then I'm like, give me all the discounts you can give me. But if I'm buying certain shoes, they won't even give you a discount for.
Yeah, I don't do all because it just takes too much time.
That's real.
I'm gonna just pay for it. It's okay. Or I'm not.
Fair.
Now I'll wait till it go on a natural sale and I ain't got to use a damn coupon.
Heard. What did they say to you after they made you realize I was never going to leave you alone? Can we have your phone number? Can we have your phone number so that our leaders can contact you? And I didn't read that wrong.
I would have thought I was about to be abducted.
I just put in quotation, our?
We?
What you mean? Yeah. What was happening? This is a cult? You trying to get me? Like, what's... I don't know what y'all got going on. Because that's how you know you in a cult, when they start trying to fuck everybody. That's...
They always end up.
Yeah. Suddenly the dude in charge is fucking everybody, bro. Like, what?
Yeah, that always. Yeah, it always ends up there.
Yeah. What did they say to you after they made you realize they was never gonna leave you alone? Play with me if you want to. That's a very ghetto. He basically asked you to be his girl in like
a well placed. All right. Shut you right on up.
That eye is so versatile. What a thing. So that was the last one.
Okay.
Well, I don't got nothing else, friend. You got anything else?
I think I did. It was something on the internet, but
I know they're having diaspora wars, but I didn't think we wanted to talk about
I don't know nothing about that. It was something. I don't remember what it was. I'll jot it down in the notes.
Okay.
For next time.
All right. Well, thank y'all for being here another week, liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving comments with timestamps. We greatly appreciate it. I have been RJ, the Friendly Neighborhood Dom, and this is...
Kennedy?
Yep.
Kennedy.
AKA
Big Rox.
Not the little one.
Never the little one, not even at the end of the show.
And we have been your Not Safe for Work coworkers. Thank y'all for being here. We'll see y'all back next week. Peace.
Bye.